What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is going to be different because this is my second YouTube channel. My main one, I'll leave a link below, but however, this is the second channel, so we don't necessarily do car content as we do junkyard finds, some weird stuff, and go-karts, mini bikes, four-wheelers, and pretty much anything else. So, if you're looking for car content and some other things, or junkyard finds, that is here and partly the other channel. Alright, so you're looking at my, new to me, supposedly was a 2021 Coleman CT200U. However, upon looking around at the thing after I had paid for it, brought it home, it is currently a 2016 612 model, not a 2021. So I was a little bit lied to. That's fine. It's in really good shape. Doesn't look like it was ever mudded or mistreated or anything like that. And I was pretty much told that it was hardly ever used. They bought it for their son. I think he was 17 or 18, and he rode it a few times, they said. And, well, didn't like it because it wasn't fast enough. There's, like, so many aftermarket parts for these things you can go and buy through GoPowersports.com. And then there's, of course, like Amazon and a few other things out there. But, I'm kind of the same route. I mean, the torque converter swap from the clutch is expensive. And, I understand that. But anyway, he didn't like it. He's kind of a tall guy. And I'm 6 foot myself. Or 6'1", and my knees doesn't hit anything, but it is, it's alright. I wanted the Baja version because the Baja version actually comes with the headlight, and the body is made different, and it also is made like a motorcycle, and the seat is better comfortable, and you can actually get aftermarket seats. These you cannot. I have tried, and if you know where I can get them, let me know. Please let me know, because I don't know what else to do. This seat is very uncomfortable. I rode it a couple times before I bought it, threw it in the truck, paid $450, brought it home, and rode it a few times like it is. And man, I'm telling you, my butt hurts after that. After about 30 minutes of riding this thing, whew, and the knobby tires that she's on, those don't feel great. I'm not one to get in the dirt and mud. I've had this thing for about a couple months now. And you can see the dirt that I've only got in it. And that's about as nasty as it's ever going to get. And it needs to be washed now. Here, you're probably thinking I'm crazy. That may be, but I'm OCD, so when it comes to things like this, four-wheeler, mini bike, go-kart, I don't like to get things nasty. I just like to ride them around. So they do make aftermarket tires or road asphalt tires. So I may look into getting those. They're expensive though. They're like 60 or something a piece for the ones I want, because these are wearing down pretty fast already from me riding on the asphalt, because that's all I do. I don't ride in the grass. And here's why. Well, yeah, you can see I make a lot of left turns as it's wearing down. The middle I wish would wear down a little bit so it wasn't so daggum knobby. That's what I don't like. The front is pretty good. The back, however, is not, which is weird, I guess because of where I'm sitting, the weight is. But anyway, so one of the reasons why I don't ride in the yard is because I did that here. Well, what happened was, I was riding in the backyard, and I wrecked this thing about a couple weeks ago. And man, I mean to tell you, I'm still in pain from it. It didn't feel good. No, I wasn't wearing a helmet, but that ain't what happened. The throttle, actually, on these, do not have a return spring. Don't know why that is, but they should. But this one does now, because I added one. And you see it right here. I hooked it right there, in that little hole. I hooked it right in here in the exhaust. It ain't gonna hurt it. It's fine. I've already rode it a few times like that. And now the throttle will not stick anymore. and you can see it's got a strong tension in returning. I can still turn it. It's not very stressful. I just wanted a spring on there to help it return, because what had happened was riding through the yard, and this thing goes about 20 some miles an hour stock. I was doing probably 15 going through the yard. I hit a bump. The throttle went wide open on me. I couldn't get it to handle in time, and not in this fence, but the one in the backyard. I just went straight into the fence. More than likely going at this angle against the fence, and messed up my left leg. You can see where my pants tore from hitting the fence. It was beat up pretty bad. It's not like that now. There's some bruising still, but man, to tell you, I couldn't walk on that sucker for a week. Yeah, should advise wearing a helmet and pants when doing this, but you live and you learn. So after that little problem, I was like, okay, I'm fixing this. Put a return spring on it, and I haven't had it stick anymore. Don't know why it did, but I'm not going to have that happen ever again. It's something that is not fun to happen to you on something like this. You think you would be able to handle it. Now, there is a kill switch. You kill it, it won't die. I've tried that. It will not die until it hits like a certain RPM lower, and then it'll stall, because the clutch and the chain's still turning the motor, so it's not gonna like kill itself. It needs like a choke that you can hit up here that would cause the choke to go close, and then that would definitely kill it 100%, and then I could get it handled. But and then that minute of time of hitting that bump and it hitting wide open, there was nothing I could do. And upon of hitting that fence, I broke the handle, the brake handle. So I took the better route. Instead of trying to go and buy a new one, because it was like 20 bucks, I JB welded it. Well, the JB weld held for a little bit, and now it's broke again. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get rid of this guy. And I actually went and bought a brand new one from GoPowersports.com. Not a sponsor. And it was 20 bucks out the door, shipping to the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this guy real quick, and that should fix the brake problem. GoPowersports.com. Oh, sweet. Oh, thought that was a sticker. Well, darn. Any cool stickers in here? Awesome. That'll go right there on that cover. Heck yeah, buddy. I like stickers. Got some, looks like directions or something in here. Not sure. Don't know what all that's about. Gotta make his cool sticker. Oh yeah, right there, buddy. That ripped. There we go. Really hurts to bend the knee still yet. Look at that. Like it was made for it. Alright, so let's get that handle going. Look at that, made in China. Brake bar assembly, made in China. There is the numbers, just in case you're looking for it. It's a D-SEA-49-006. Alright. I'll just go ahead and open this thing up. Oh wow. It's all aluminum. Looks like they upgraded the nut part where the screw goes in. I was really thinking about taking the screw out and the nut on the bottom and just using the handle, because I don't need this stuff. I just need the handle part. think about that real quick. Alright. You got 2 bolts here. One here, one here. It's 8mm or 5/16. I'm going to undo those. Get this off. I'm running tight. That one definitely wasn't. Maybe somebody's been in here before. Maybe that's why they even got rid of it. Maybe the throttle stuck on them, they got scared, so they got rid of it. All I know is she showed me the new bike that she bought her son the day I was picking this up. It was like, oh yeah, we got him a bigger bike, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, you're nuts. 17-year-old kid, and you're getting him a freaking, like, pretty much like a motorcycle. And he's going to wrap that thing around a tree. Looks like you got to pull this. This is supposed to unscrew out of here. Let me get some pliers. That did the trick. Alright. Let's see here. Don't know why it came with another one of these, but we don't need that. Talking about this guy. Alright, so this is going to be tough, because we're going to put it there. We go. You got to slide it into that slot, pull the cable all the way. Good gravy. Probably not the smartest idea. Got it. Uh-oh. There it goes. Probably not the best way to do it. Kind of showing y'all the bad, stupid way to do something. Look at that. Like brand new. I'm guessing. And it stops it. You can adjust it right here, and you can adjust it down there on the at the wheel. But honestly, there we go. Just get them snug and tight, and it should be good to go. Put these tools and stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and fire this thing up for the first time and show you what it sounds like. Alright, so I did adjust it a little bit right here. You just back this nut here out and then tighten this part, and it's adjusted more. It's actually more firm as it breaks. Alright, you can check your oil level right there. It takes 10W30. I pulled that out, checked it, it was low, put some oil in it. Got some drops on the ground. So that's all good and filled up. I want to make sure it's got oil. Filter's tight. No more sticky throttle. Full tank of gas. Pretty much turn this on, which is your gas. Choke it. Key on. And pull the string. That's pretty much it. No smoke or anything. No knocks. Thing runs and drives perfect. However, I did do the little mod, and you don't need to drive this wide open all the time or you'll destroy it. However, if you want to go a little faster, there's a set screw right here that you can back out a few turns, so whenever the throttle comes back, it'll actually go a little bit faster. And I've actually got this thing up to almost 25 miles an hour. It's very touchy. It don't take much. That's one thing I learned about this when I first bought it. When I took it around the block where they lived at, this thing about threw me off. I was not expecting it to be that touchy and that strong on the throttle buying one of these. Everything's good to go. I oiled up the chain a little bit with WD-40 just to kind of help out the chain and the sprockets. I added lights to this thing from Walmart. The rear one's messed up because the little grommets that go in here and hold it still are gone. They vibrated loose. I got some straps to hold stuff down. It's got the wraps. So I don't have a GoPro to set this up, but I guess I can try and show you what it drives like. If you ain't seen the rest of these on YouTube, well, in case you're wondering, I'm 6 foot, about 200 pounds, so, you know, set up a tripod so you can see it as it drives, and, because I can't get it to stay up on the daggum mini bike. Alright, so I guess that's going to do it. You know, it runs and drives. I love this little thing. It's pretty neat. These things retail like $700, something like that, brand new. I know there's a Baja version of this at Walmart, camouflage with the light like I wanted, and they want $6.99 or $5.99 or something like that for it at Walmart. So they're kind of pricey. So $450 is not too bad, I guess. Supposedly it wasn't rode too much, you know. The clutch is there. It just, I don't know, when you go down the road, the little guy that chain tensioner that's on this needs to be replaced. It doesn't have enough tension on it, and when you try to take off, you can't give it like full beans. You gotta like ease into it, or even when you go up a hill, it'll rattle real bad, like a knock or something. But it's not. I know it's the chain tensioner that's down there. It's just behind this cover that you can't see, and I need to replace that. Or I could just save up the money and upgrade and put a torque converter set up on this thing, but then again, it's going to be even more torquey, and I don't really want to flip this thing or wreck it again. So, you want to see more content on this thing, and maybe some riding videos or trail videos or something like that, or whatever, let me know in the comments. I want to know what you guys want to see on this channel. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, and if you didn't, give it a big thumbs up anyway. Hit that subscribe button, comment below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content like this. Thanks, guys.